Hello, it's Terry. So great to see you. Welcome to our relationship reading for the weekend of April 8th to April 11th. This is timeless. Which means when you are actually watching this, you are at the perfect place, the perfect time. So in case you're not watching this during the weekend of April 8th to 11th, fret not. You will still receive the message when you need to. Now, just remember that I am reading for the collective, which is the majority of the energy. So only take the information that resonates with you and toss what doesn't resonate with you. If you do want something more personal, more private, you can reach out to me and book a session directly online through my site, terryhuberman.com. Please also make sure that you like and subscribe and share these videos so that other people can also get this advice as well. So when I talk to my team about what is going on in terms of relationships for the weekend of April 8th to April 11th. It didn't come up specifically. They weren't saying specifically romantic or platonic. So I'm going to say it's like both romantic and platonic. It is relationship oriented, and they were telling me about disclosure and revelations coming about. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be bad revelations or good revelations. What it is information that will allow you to either choose to move forward with this relationship, to stall a relationship, or to leave the relationship. So it's almost like information that you needed in order to move forward, or if you're going to actually stay stuck or just completely release this relationship, whether it's your job, whether it's a lover, whether it's a family member. Now, obviously it's hard to leave family members, right? But you can release attachment too. And that's really what this is about. It is learning information, the revelations, the discover of information, either about that other person or around your situation or whatnot, where you can learn how to navigate your attachment to that person and what is best going to work for you. So that's what they were talking about. And again, it doesn't feel bad. It doesn't feel good. It's almost like neutral. It's like, here you go. Here's some information. You do you, boo. Like, you do what you need to do from it, through it, with it, whatever. So let me pick some cards here. I only use 2 decks for these relationship readings. I use the Oracle of E by Pam Grout. I had to look at the box. Pam Grout and Collette Baron-Reid. I also use another deck called the Romance Angels. It's an oracle deck, and that's from Doreen Virtue. So here we go. I got the cards. Let's do a reveal. We have wedding. This situation involves marriage. Okay, interesting. And then we have brand spanking new. So these are what the cards are saying. So let me explain to you how this fits in with the message from my team. So wedding isn't just about getting married and having kids. Wedding can also represent contracts, right? So this is about more of how do I say it? It's situational. It may not be, and again, for those of you who receive some sort of information or disclosure about another person or circumstance, this is perfect, because what it does is it allows you to really think about whether you want to move forward in that scenario or circumstance, right? So maybe you're about to sign a contract with a new mortgage broker for your home, or you want to sell a home or buy a home or whatever. That's still a relationship, right? So information might be revealed for a contract that you have to sign, right? It does not, I gotta tell you, it does not feel it is actually wedding oriented, though it might be for some of you. Like maybe if you are like ready to get married, or somebody just proposed to you and you're engaged to somebody, or I don't know, whatever, maybe this information would give you, a clearer picture of the person you're about to marry and get into a contract with about your life, right? It could be that. I mean, it could be a lot of things, but it does feel like something substantial. It gives you something to think about. It's not like this information is being revealed or disclosed to you for shits and giggles. It's like, no. So you really have a very clear idea of what you're getting into, what path you're moving forward on. Is this going to continue? Is it going to just stay where it is? Or are you going to have to let it go, walk away, release it? Now, this brand spanking new is about the information that will be disclosed. It's going to be new information for you that you get to make a decision about or for. Again, this does feel more serious, which is where this wedding is coming in for me. It's not just like, should we go on vacation together? It's should we buy a house together? You can feel the difference. Like vacation is just kind of like temporary. And then a home, like buying a house, is just a lot more concrete and substantial. So that's what I'm talking about in terms of like the movement forward or the circumstance, the seriousness of it. Again, this could be for lovers. It could be for family. Like, do I move back home with my parents? You know, should I buy this car? You know, so again, this information is going to feel new. There is an element of surprise. They're saying, don't be surprised is what I just heard. Don't be surprised. So, okay, fine. You might be surprised by this information, but it doesn't have to derail you. Okay. It does not have to derail you. And this doesn't feel, again, it doesn't feel like an alert. So it's just information and how you're going to choose to use that information. That's really what this feels like. I kind of like this. The reason why I like this is because it allows you not only clarity, which is so important in decision making, but it does allow you to listen to your gut instinct, right? Listen to your heart instead of your head. If you're smart, you will listen to your heart. So it does allow you to use your intuition on this, like really feel into this. Is this information going to derail me? Or is this information that will actually expand me and move me closer into and closer to this person regarding this circumstance? So it's not bad news. It's surprising. So our nervous system might react and go, alert, alert, alert. Abort, abort, abort. It just depends on your survival responses because it's new and it's different. It hits you differently. So you might actually go into some sort of survival response, which could be where you freeze and you don't do shit and you just hope the situation goes away. Well, that's more like immobilizing. You freeze where you just stop putting any effort in. You avoid, you kind of run away. Right? Or you people please, where you just go and you kind of fawn. You're like, no, please, and like codependency, right? So it just kind of, whatever your survival response is how you will be handling the situation. But just remember, it's all about attachment, right? How are you attached to this person and the circumstance? And it's to me, it feels like it's good to have this information to be disclosed and revealed to you. It just may come as a shock. That's all. So that's what it's about this weekend in terms of relationship. Now, if you like what you heard, please hit the like button. It's that little thumb guy there, I believe. And please share these videos so that other people can also see it as well. And stay connected. Like I'm always saying, stay connected. Humans are wired for connection. That's why solitary confinement when you're in prison or jail is like the worst thing you can do is cut off any type of connection with other people. So they use it as a type of like punishment, right? But again, we need to connect with other humans, right? So stay connected to yourself, stay connected to your friends and family. And of course, you can stay connected to me by checking out my site, terryhuberman.com. You'll see all the different ways that we work together, or we can work together, because I do one-on-one work with people. So please feel free. I invite you to check out my site, terryhuberman.com, and I'll see ya on the flip side.